This video is going to be a beginner-friendly tutorial on how to drive a manual car in South Africa. We will learn how to take off, how to change gears, and how to stop smoothly. So just a quick disclaimer guys, this video is for learning purposes only. Always practice in a safe, quiet area with a licensed driver. So when starting a vehicle, there's a few things that you will need to know. The first turn of the key switches on your ignition, but the engine still remains off. And a quick way to check this would be by looking at your rev counter. You will see that the RPM needle will be sitting at 0. So before you can actually start your engine, you will need to press your clutch pedal all the way to the floor using your left foot. And remember, once your engine comes to life, immediately let go of the key. You may then release your handbrake before you put your car in gear. And in order to get into first gear from neutral, you will push your gear stick left and forward. Now we are going to gently press the accelerator so that the revs rise to about 1800 to 2000 RPM depending on your car. Now this car is a bit underpowered, that's why I'm revving it a bit higher, but if you are driving a decently powerful car, then 1500 RPM should be sufficient. So when you are practicing how to drive, try revving the car to 2000 RPM, let go of the accelerator and then try it again. Because remember, sometimes as a beginner, it's going to be hard to keep it steady. Now try keeping your revs as steady as possible as you slowly lift your clutch until your vehicle starts to move. Once you are at that point, that's going to be known as the biting point, right? That's the point at which your clutch starts biting and your vehicle is going to start moving. Now once your clutch is at the biting point, you're going to keep it there for about 3 or 4 seconds and slowly let off as you begin pressing the accelerator a little more. So let's take a look at that again. As you slowly lift your clutch, your vehicle will begin moving forward, and that will be your biting point. You are only going to keep your clutch at the biting point for 3 to 4 seconds, and then you will slowly lift off the clutch completely as your vehicle begins gathering speed. Now in order to change from first gear to second gear, you're going to wait until your RPM rises above 2500. You may then lift your right leg fully off the accelerator. You're going to press your clutch pedal all the way to the floor. You can then move your gear stick all the way down into second. Then you're going to bring your clutch back up to the biting point, press your accelerator a little, then slowly lift your leg fully off the clutch pedal. Now as you start learning how to drive, first and second gear should be more than enough, but if you need to change into third gear, it's basically the same process. However, we will be discussing that in a future video. Now let's learn how to stop a manual vehicle. So firstly, look to see if there's anyone behind you, and if there isn't, then you can slowly start pressing your brake pedal in advance. Now once your RPM starts to drop, you can then press your clutch pedal all the way to the floor and continue pressing your brake pedal until you come to a complete stop. You can then lift your handbrake, put your car into neutral, and only then will you let go of your clutch pedal. Now in order to know that your vehicle is neutral before you let go of your clutch, you will be able to jiggle your gear stick from side to side. Now if the car was in, let's say, 5th gear, you will not be able to jiggle it as much as you would if it was in neutral. Now this is what a full sequence of taking off, changing gears and stopping would look like. So now let's go over some of the things that you're most likely to get wrong when you first start off driving. The first mistake is not pressing your accelerator enough. Remember, pressing your accelerator more is not going to make your car fly forward. In fact, it's actually going to make finding the biting point a lot easier. So here's what's going to happen if you don't press the accelerator enough. As you can see, I tried to find the biting point without pressing the accelerator and the car jerked forward and switched off. Now that's going to be known as stalling, because I tried to find the biting point without pressing the accelerator. Mistake number 2 would be to let go of your clutch very quickly when trying to take off. Now this is going to cause your takeoff to be very jerky or fast. As you can see in the video, the takeoff was very rough, it was very jerky, and it was not a stable, smooth takeoff. So that's why you should always lift the clutch slowly and pause briefly at the biting point. You should also not keep your foot pressed at the biting point for too long, as that will damage your clutch. Only stay at the biting point for about 3 or 4 seconds before letting go. Now remember, it will take time to learn how to drive a manual vehicle properly. You're not going to get it perfect on your first try, and that's completely okay. So don't be hard on yourself if you keep switching off. I know it took me a very long time to be able to get it right. And switching off is the only way to learn, right? It will teach you exactly what you're doing wrong and what you can do differently the next time. So practice as much as you can and make sure that you are practicing on a quiet road or area, as that's not only going to keep you safe, but it will make you less nervous since there are much less cars around. If you are still preparing for your driver's license test, I've made a video covering the common mistakes that cause people to fail and exactly how to prevent them. Click the card on screen now or the link in the pinned comment below to watch it. Thank you so much for watching and good luck with your driving. Goodbye.